So here we are at the start of the Twin Sisters hike. This is where we leave the car. There it is, the red one. Nice view of a snow-covered mountain. We're actually going up this one, it's not that high. We've only got about 1400 feet of climbing to do. It's called the Twin Sisters because there's two twin peaks. Cheesy, I know, but it works. So, up we go. So, you only go a short distance up the road and then it veers off to the right, and as it does, there's a notice board on your left and an entrance to the wooded area you see around me. You follow the trail and you quickly start to go up, but it's not much of a slope. It's quite rocky though, but as you can see, this is autumn, October, and we're in the shade of the sun, so it's very cold. And as you can see, the incline is starting to go up. A little bit further up now, we've come a couple of zigzags, and then this section is quite long. Actually, it's taken us what appears to be all the way around the mountain because we've come out the other side, and as you can see, we can see the sun now on the other side. You can see great views of the mountains. Fantastic. And they look great in the light. Down there, I can't see a lot, but back there is where we've come from, and that is the start of the trail, and that's Lilly Lake Trailhead. Going downhill now. By the way, I just want to say that if you are going to do this walk, I would recommend using walking poles because the ground is very rocky. Mind you, we are in the Rockies, so oh, look at that, what a fantastic view. Superb. So quiet. So a few years ago there was a huge landslide on this wow, look at that. And this is where it was, and it goes right through the trail, apparently on a couple of zigzags, so we're just going to go straight through the middle. This must have made an awful lot of noise when it came crashing down. There we go. Just in my first person, she was coming back down. She'd already been up to the top, so it's only a short hike. This little section here, I come up zigzagged from where the landslide is, and I guess it could be a bit tricky to find your way up, so look out for these cairns. This is bits of rock that have been piled on top of each other, and they will show you the way. That's the idea. There we go. Looking down, it's much easier to see the cairns. So a lot of the path, this is where it was. It's been cut off by fallen trees. Makes it a bit difficult. Very rocky underneath the foot. Onwards and upwards. So here's the really important part. Once you come up here, you come up to the top, you can't go ahead. There's a path to the left, but there's a path to the right that you need. It's not marked. I'm going to put a couple of stones over there right now, but just be wary of that. Otherwise that will take you back down in the direction you don't want to go. How do I know? Because it's exactly what I just did. Okay. We're now at 10,300 feet. Still within the tree line. You see the huge mountains over the back there. But we are up to the snow line. You can see some snow here. It's still quite warm. Probably because I'm moving all the time. But there's no wind, I'm protected. It's blowing from the other side of the mountain, which is cool. Really means when we get up on top, it'll be like some crazy wind tunnel. So good. We are now at 10,800, nearly 10,900 metres according to Garmin. The first peak is 11,100 and the second 11,300, I think. This one's a little bit higher than the other. And as you can see, I was wrong about the snow. There is plenty up here. In the snow. It's still very warm. Crunch, crunch. What's the view? Yes, sorry. Let's have a quick look. There we are. Oh, wow. I'm sure it'll be better when we get on top. But for now, now we're breaking free of the tree line. Not too many trees up here. All of a sudden it opens up, and up there you can see where we're moving towards. So let's carry on. It's not going to take us too long to reach the summit now. I wonder if there's any scrambling involved. This whole space opens up from literally tree line and ice and snow to, well, just rocks and open space. Let's have a quick view. It's quite outstanding. down there is Lake Mary, I believe. I don't know, I might be wrong. Anyway, nice view. We're getting near the top now. Let's just put you down for a second. Yeah. 3,300 meters, which is 11,200 feet. It's quite high. And when we set off, what I thought was the actual mountain was that thing there. So it's actually not. The mountain that you climb is behind that one. And if I go, the sun marks the way. Just these little things. There's a little radio thing up there. I don't know what that's for. But yeah, that's where we are. That was about that then. Here we go. So, while you're here, we're doing the Twin Sisters mountain. You've got to mount both sisters, haven't you, while you're about it. It's going to be a bit tricky. It's quite rocky up this last one. And by the looks of it, it's quite a ledge going across here, but that direction doesn't look so bad, so we're going to traverse across this direction and see how we go. I'm not going to film all the way because I'm going to need my hands. Wow, look at that. As you do. The last little bit. Quite rocky. Windy as well. Need to put my hood up. There we go. Oh. It says above the sea, feet. Oh, it doesn't actually say how far up we are, which is a bit pointless if we tell you that we're at 3,335 metres. Oh, it's hitting me. Hang on. Feels like I'm on top of the world. I know I'm not because there's bigger mountains, but you know what I mean. Right, let's find out, see if we need to do that one as well.